But before you start romancing that idea too widely amongst more sophisticated funders, get some people around you, paid or unpaid, doesn't really matter. Take a little bit of money from your family and that, and as I said, it might be 50, it might be 100,000, just enough to start getting some bits of advice. And some of those bits of advice might be really technical, like, can I register this idea? Is it already gone? So get yourself prepared is what I say, and then you're going to have to demonstrate to people, once you've gone through that phase, and it'll be 6 months for sure, maybe more, you're going to have to convince people like me that the idea's sound and that the market need is there. So, and oftentimes, you hear good ideas, but when you go and scratch the surface, it already exists in other places, which might be good, might be bad, depending on what your market is. If your market's just Australia and you find the same products in Canada, okay, it's not such a bad thing, because I can probably go and get that Canada data, and now I've got some certainty about how it is really working. I see their numbers, I see their data and so forth. So, for example, we own a business called Mobile Tyre Shop, which comes to your home or office and changes your tyres. Cheaper than the tyre stores, and you don't have to leave your home. You can still be watching the football on the couch, and the guy 45 minutes can change 4 tyres and balance them. Fantastic. So the guy that runs that stole that idea, basically. He was in London and he saw somebody doing it and he thought they were stealing a car, so he went and challenged them. No, it was a tyre service. So it turns out he thought that was such a great idea, but he scratched the surface, did a bit of work, and what did he find? In the UK alone, there's 2,500 tyre vans that just go around. So the tyre shops are going, and it's all vans now. Now, okay, same in Canada, same in Germany. So we've got all this data. So even though this business is growing like topsy, it's growing like 50% a year. It's got 50 vans on the road, but it should have 500. So it's a lot of growth still. Okay, so I can make money out of that. I don't need to go to Canada and compete. In fact, I won't, but I can make money out of it in my own market, and you get a first mover advantage as well. So I'm confident that we can keep that product. So that's one thing. The other thing I'd tell you is just looking at what happens around the world, so that things change and some businesses become more or less profitable and so forth. So look what Trump's done. 25% or 100% tariffs, right? Now, the biggest tyre manufacturers in China, they can't get their tyres into the US.